What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Cookies and Cream, UFC Picks. I'm Cream. I'm here with my boy, Cookies.
Cookies, give me one more chance.
So what is up, you guys? Today we're going to be breaking down UFC 318. Dustin Poirier's last ever UFC fight. Poirier versus Holloway 3 for the BMF belt. My dog, Cookies, you looking forward to this one?
You know, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a banger. And yeah, guys, sorry about missing last week. 4th of July and all that. We took an extended holiday.
We got blitz and whatnot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to go down to the beach and slay some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the slayer. Yeah, we back at it, back in our mom's basement once again for another YouTube video for you guys.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Stay locked. Stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll have all the picks and parlays there. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Getting into it. We got the first fight of the night. Carly Judice versus Nicole Cagliari. What you thinking here?
Based off it, I'm going straight Carly. Judas, a little blind
Yeah,
tank.
I love blind tank.
A little nice little blind tank. But let me get in my bag real quick. She's 4 inches taller.
Yeah, she is big.
So
She's tight big.
I'm automatically going with.
I love the horsies. I love the stallions.
I got you. I got you, Cream.
Yeah. They call me Cream for a reason. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to edit that out. But anyway, yeah, I'm also going with Carly Judice. She's coming off a knockout. She's a minus 350 favorite. Model has her at 77% chance of victory. Cagliari's trash. I'm going to keep it a bean. We're going with Judice on this one.
Agreed.
Next up, we got the debut of Jackson McVeigh.
Okay.
Versus Bruno Ferreira.
Hold on. First off, what do I say about debuts?
The debuts. I know.
Secondly, he looks like my band teacher. You know Mr. Berry?
Yeah, of course.
He looks like
He made it to the UFC.
He taught. Did he not just teach me how to play the trumpet last week?
Bro, I swear to God, I learned how to play a trombone from him.
Didn't porn come up on his computer one time in class?
Yeah, bro. Oh my God, that's a story time for another day. Comment down below if you guys want the my freakiest band teacher ever story, because it is a crazy one. We might have to put that one on, the Cookies and Cream story time.
We might
or something.
So
that's
fully,
a crazy story.
I'm going with
Bruno Ferreira.
Ferreira.
I'm in the same boat. Ferreira's nice as hell. This is gonna be a round 2 KO if I ever saw him. And yeah, minus 600 favorite. I definitely picked Ferreira by KO. Moving on up, we got Ryan Spann versus Lucas Bursky. The model is giving Bursky a 60% chance to win this fight. We know Spann is a big heavyweight, moved up from light heavyweight. I am going to be disagreeing with the model here. I'm going with Ryan Spann. I mean, Lucas Bursky, he's just not that good. He's 9-6. If I really put my head down, I could be 9-6 in the UFC or in MMA. I did not mean to say UFC. But yeah, I'm going with Ryan Spann.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Spann too. Maybe a different
Superman Spann.
A little different reason than you. He looks like a trapper, so I feel like
he's gotta hustle.
He's gotta hustle.
He needs,
and
this.
Also if someone takes his pack and they don't pay,
he's got to be able to beat somebody.
He's beating.
I really rock with that analysis right there.
So I'm gonna go with Ryan Spann too.
Yeah. Even though he's trash and he's awful, I think he gets this one done.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think Lucas Bursky's that much better. Speaking of trash and awful, we got Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Prachnio. Jimmy Crute's minus 350 favorite. Prachnio's a good striker. We've all seen the clip of him getting beat up and then they're in the clinch and he throws his crazy ass head kick and it lands, but he still doesn't get the win. Prachnio's a good striker. I just don't think he's a good UFC fighter. Crute is sort of in the same boat where he's a tough guy. He's just not a great UFC fighter. What are you seeing here?
On this one, it's up in the air because I feel like they're both shit. So
yeah,
it's really it's the little things, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's from Poland. He grew up in the slums. It's gray outside every day.
Right, literally. He lives in grayscale.
Versus Australia, where it's like...
you live in vibrant colors.
You live in vibrant colors. But also, in Australia, you got to deal with the big-ass bugs. So I know you can punch good.
Yes.
And the kangaroos are hella strong.
Yeah.
But still, when you grow up in depression, I think you're going to be tough. So I'm going with Marcin Prachnio.
Okay, I like that. I do want to point out, maybe this might change your mind a little bit, but Jimmy Crute is going to be able to wrestle against Marcin Prachnio. He lands an average of 4 takedowns every round. So obviously he's not able to hold people down. But another thing I did want to point out to you is Prachnio is 37.
I did see that.
Prachnio is old. People don't think about that. When they think of Marcin Prachnio, you don't really ever think that he's an old guy, but he is, and Jimmy Crute, I'm hoping has improved. I mean, he's 29 years old. Mm-hmm. I would hope that you'd be able to improve.
Yeah.
Versus a 37-year-old. So I am going to go with the favorite Jimmy Crute here.
Okay, I'm going to go... you kind of swayed me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a follower, but you kind of swayed me.
But just to give something back a little more, just to make a clear decision, it is a 55-45 fight, according to our model, with Jimmy Crute getting the edge at 55%. So you don't...
This is what I'm not
really going
I'm going to say... I'm going to go Jimmy Crute, but a Marcin Prachnio would be a good pick for an underdog.
Okay.
Yeah, not a parlay.
Right.
But
I wouldn't parlay this.
But he would be a good single pick. If you want to throw 20 on that, make a good 40.
That'd be a good little...
Yeah, you could throw some bread on that. Next up, we got Adam Fuckett versus Islam Dubalov.
I think it's pretty apparent by the odds here. We're going with Dulatov. Dulatov is actually a model. He modeled for Versace. LV.
I can tell. He's a good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy.
He's sexy.
Okay. All right. What all that gay shit? I know what you just said a second ago. So don't worry, guys. I did actually have to do some editing this episode. Cookies was wild. We'll leave it at that. Anyway, I'm going Dulatov.
I'm going Dulatov.
He's going to do a little model walk after he gets the KO. And fuck it.
Bro's got a nice-ass hairline. Holy shit.
Yeah, he a good guy. Like,
he's a good-looking dude. Yeah.
Like, he's going to win.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
We got...
Oh, my goodness, my favorite prospect.
Ateba Gayer versus... Robert Valentine.
Okay. Well, Atiba Gauthier is from Cameroon, and he's actually Francis Ngannou's younger brother. If y'all didn't know.
God. He's so black. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're looking at what I'm looking at right now, but in his profile picture, he has black shorts on. He blends in with the shorts, and he looks literally... And this is from Cookies, by the way. I'm dark, but he's dark.
Well, all jokes aside, I think he's actually harnessing the power of the dark side. Like, I'm being dead serious. He has some crazy power. This is pretty cut and dry for me. Atiba Gauthier is an A-tier prospect. He's going to knock the shit out of Robert Valentine. He might kill him.
No. I'm definitely going Atiba Gayer too, because Robert Valentine literally looks like a pedophile.
It's literally Valentine versus
Gayer.
Gautier. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Atiba here. And I assume you are as well.
I am, I definitely am.
All right, moving on up, we got Francisco Prado versus Nazim Veretennikov. This is also shit versus shit, and the only thing I really want to point out to you guys
is... He's from Kazakhstan.
That's not what I was going to say. Okay. I was going to say the age.
Okay.
Prado is 23. He does have a huge reach disadvantage, but I just think Veretennikov is awful. He goes against the Kazakhstani mold that, we fuck with over here.
Oh, really?
He's trash.
Okay.
He's dog shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the prospect here in Prado.
So if he's a disappointment to his whole entire lifestyle, I'm going to go with Prado. Yeah. Just if he's like a bitch and he's from Kazakhstan, then you...
Yeah, I mean, Prado's young. Like, he's hungry. Veretennikov has been on the end of some losses. I think he might be a bit broken. Like, fuck, dude, I got to go back to fucking riding horses all day.
Yeah, he also looks like a finance major. Yeah. So I just feel like he's going to get his shit rocked.
Yeah, he doesn't look like, what's his name? Genghis Khanian enough for me to be super bought in there.
I like that.
And to be fair, all Argentinians look like Messi. Prado does not. He doesn't look like Messi.
No, he doesn't. He's
might not.
Quite hideous.
Yeah, he might not actually be Argentinian. So, yeah, I don't know how that factors into my decision. Spoiler alert: it doesn't. I'm still going with Prado.
Me too.
All right. Next up, oh, this is hype. This is probably the most hype matchup on the card, besides the main event. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. So let me tell you a quick story about these guys. All right, and interrupt me if you have any questions because this is a well documented story.
Yep.
In Vegas, Marvin Vettori runs up on Brendan Allen, starts yelling at him, blah, 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 blah. In the middle of the casino floor, they start scrapping. Going crazy. I think Marvin Vettori may have said something like, "You stupid, stupid boy." And Brendan Allen was actually like, I don't like that you're calling me these mean names. I would really appreciate if you would get your ass out of my country and go back to Italy where you belong, you fucking spaghetti monster.
Okay.
So it was very calm, actually. They didn't really, say too many bad things about each other, but there's huge bad blood.
So just based off that, and based off what I'm looking at by their body shapes, their face, pause, Ayo, first of all.
Don't worry, guys, I'm going to edit that out.
I'm going with Marvin Vettori.
Yeah, so he's a blockhead for sure.
He just looks way more tough than Brendan
He
Allen.
is, and he is. That's his number one characteristic, is you can punch him 1,000 times and nothing will happen to him. However, I'm going with Brendan Allen. I just think he feels a little bit more disrespected by the situation. This will be a super hype matchup. The model is giving this as a 55% chance to Vettori. So obviously another good underdog that we have here. However, I'm going to pick Brendan Allen on this one.
I'm going Marvin Vettori on this.
Yeah. All right. Well, next up, we got Kyler Phillips versus that boy.
Versus Vinicius?
Yeah. Okay, so after not winning the Ballon d'Or, Vinny Jr. has transitioned into an MMA fighter.
Holy shit, Kyler Phillips literally just looked like he went on an LGBTQ HDMI PS5 rally.
That's tough!
Yeah, he's getting his shit rocked.
Yeah, no, Vinicius Oliveira by a brutal KO. Great prospect. Not a huge favorite here, so I think this is a good parlay pick. I do think highly of Vinicius as a prospect. I think of him higher as a footballer. If I'm putting my European hat on.
But this is going to be a violent
yeah,
match.
but when they're locked in there in the cage, I'm still going with Vinny.
Yeah, me too.
Kyler Phillips, he's on or off. He's hit or miss, And I think Vinicius has just shown a level of consistency that's much higher than anything Kyler Phillips has ever shown. So yeah, Oliveira for me.
Agreed. Next, we got Michael Jackson versus Daniel Zellhuber.
Back from the dead. From the dead.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Daniel Zellhuber just because he looks like. You ever seen the movie It?
Yeah.
He looks like It.
Oh, okay.
You see it? Or is it just me?
Personally, I don't watch scary movies. I did just lie to you.
I get it.
I was scared of the clown for most of my adult life.
That's fine.
So I never have actually seen that. But I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That he's a little bit of a creepy guy.
He literally looks like he would grope anybody.
And I do want to point something out to you. The reach and the age are huge factors for Daniel
Michael
Zellhuber.
Jackson's 39.
Yeah. So we were actually chilling, watching his last fight where he did get a KO over, I think, Otman Azaitar. But which was impressive. But Daniel Zellhuber, he's just better. He's younger. He's faster. He's bigger. He's longer. Michael Johnson will be probably a little bit faster, but Zellhuber, he's Mexican.
He's Mexican.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Zellhuber. He's a huge favorite for a reason. I think Johnson's so hit or miss. He's pretty washed. Next up, Patricio Pitbull versus Dan Ige.
His name's Pitbull. I already picked my decision.
And, I'm actually going to agree with this one. I know a lot of people are picking Dan Ige. He's a big favorite. And Patricio Pitbull.
Dan who?
Ige.
Dan Hige?
Dan Hige?
Dan Hige.
Dan, he is gay. He likes
boys.
Sorry, guys. I don't know why I just went in slow motion for a second.
Yeah. I got you. Anyway.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely going with Pitbull here too. I think his last performance was a little bit of a fluke. I do think he's better than Dan Ige. I think he's ranked quality in the UFC, and I know that's an unpopular opinion. This is his second UFC fight. He looks shit against Yair, but it's Yair Rodriguez. Like, the motherfucker's nice. The Mexican cowboy.
He's had 44 fights.
Yeah, he's super experienced, dude. And not to say Dan Ige isn't, but Pitbull, I think, has seen more. And I'm going to bet on him being able to bounce back.
Yeah, agreed. Because he's seen everything.
Yeah, and except the UFC. And so when he stepped into the UFC and the lights were too bright, I think now that he's seen that, he'll be able
Still a 36-8 record, though. That's still very good.
Still super impressive. Yeah, I'm going with Pitbull here.
Same. Next, we got the inconsistent boy, Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez, the man who looks like he just got out. You know, the prison where where all the Mexicans go and they
like
can't
MS-13,
look. Yeah, and they shave their heads.
Yeah.
Why does he look like he was in that?
Because he was in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
sense.
literally him. You nailed it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen UFC Embedded. His house is crazy. Y'all gotta watch like the first episode. His for the 318 card. His house is crazy. That's literally my dream house.
Kevin Holland?
Nah, Daniel Rodriguez. I don't know
He
how.
got bread like that?
He got crazy bread. I don't know how because he's been shit in the UFC.
Interesting.
So, and because he's been shit, and Kevin Holland
Probably
destroys
cocaine.
100%, dude. And because we know Kevin Holland destroys bottom tier UFC fighters,
And it could either be he literally gets shit on, like Daniel Rodriguez literally poops on his face and beats the hell out of him,
Yeah.
or Kevin Holland fully puts a shin across his forehead.
and
Either one.
I'm betting on Holland. I would bet on this fight ending by finish. I don't see this going to a decision. I think D-Rod's too slow, but also too powerful for that. And Kevin Holland's too fast and too tricky on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think somebody's going to get caught here.
And really lanky.
Yeah,
Balls.
and I'm going to go with Holland.
Me too. Agreed.
This is a banger fight, though. Like, I really do like that fight. Next
This
up,
is a tough one.
yeah, this is... Actually, for me, I don't think it's that tough for me. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. I'm going to let you know why I'm picking this guy.
Okay.
Like we're on Love Island.
Okay.
This guy and I have really been through a rocky relationship. At first, I really appreciated his rise. I was really bought into him as a prospect. And then he hit that one big hurdle and he couldn't get over the hurdle. However, I think me and him have bounced back. And I've liked what I've been seeing out of him lately. I know that might be an unpopular opinion because of where he's from and all that stuff. But I find him entertaining. And he goes against his country style. But yeah, I'm going to go with Roman Kopylov. This dude is a sick kickboxer from Russia. When have you ever seen that? He's a sick kickboxer from Russia. He's way more active. He's been more dangerous than Paulo Costa lately. Paulo Costa, when's the last time you've seen Paulo Costa punch somebody in the face? I've seen him throw wheel kicks and switch kicks.
Maybe never.
Maybe Adesanya. You know how far back that was? That's crazy. But yeah, Kopylov, he's way sharper as of 2025. I'm going Kopylov here. I think Costa's completely fallen off.
I'm a little torn because Roman Kopylov. I'm a little torn because I feel like Roman Kopylov is so ugly that he has to be tough.
Yeah.
But Paulo Costa,
He's so cute. Hold on.
see, I don't know if I was going to use those exact words. I was going to say handsome.
Okay, yeah.
I've never called another man cute, I don't think.
I haven't either. I don't know who said that.
Cute, I mean...
Who edited this video, by the way?
If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
I didn't say that.
I don't think he's cute.
Why are you acting like I said that?
We're going to move on from the LGBTQ, HDMI, and PS5. Anyway. I'm going to go with Paulo Costa.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's very possible, right, that Costa just out-physicals him. And it's just like, I'm fucking bigger than you. I'm fucking jacked. Like,
basically.
Look at yourself, bro. Look at me.
Look at my sharp-ass
He
jawline.
just kind of mogs him. But I think, even though they're the same age, which I think is a little weird, I feel like Kopylov was younger. The model is giving Kopylov a 55% chance to win. I don't necessarily love the Paulo Costa underdog just because I haven't seen that dog in him lately. I really haven't. Like, even in the Rockhold fight, I didn't really see that dog. Like, yeah, he got tired. Yeah, he fought through it, but it's fucking Luke Rockhold, man. Like, he was shit. When was the last time you saw Paulo Costa really dog somebody out? Pause. Damn. Mega pause. But yeah, I'm going with Kopylov. This will be a good fight, though. I think Kopylov round 2, round 3 TKO is what I'm going to go with there. Moving on up, introduce the big one.
Next, we have Max Pussy Ass Holloway versus the King Slayer, Dustin Poirier.
We're turning it to Game of Thrones. So based off that intro, I think I know who you're picking. Who you going
I'm
with?
definitely going with Dustin Poirier.
Shine bright like a diamond.
He put Conor McGregor on his ass. And
Shine bright like a diamond.
who's he walking out with?
Like Weezy, like Weezy, like Weezy, like Weezy, like Weezy, like Weezy. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
Hot.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
Hot.
Excuse my charisma. Rockin' with a swisher.
Miss Officer.
Swagger down back.
Miss Officer.
Young Money Militia. Yeah, we definitely rock with Lil Wayne around here. That's gonna be so tough.
So, if you're walking out with Lil Wayne, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Let it all work out. Let it all work out. So he's gonna go from Lil Wayne singing straight to uppercutting with all that power he's got.
Yes. That's a big thing in this fight.
And his shin kicks are a very big part of his game. He knows how to use the shin or the calf kicks.
He's very effective. He debilitated Conor with those.
He fully put Conor's leg in a blender.
Max has huge calves, like the biggest calves I've ever seen. But Ilya also was successful.
That's not Dickie.
No, they are. They're thick as shit. Ilya was also successful against Max with the low kicks. I do think if Dustin takes the Ilya approach of, I'm just going for power, this could be extremely impressive on his end. Because Max is coming off of a knockout. And if you go in there with the intentions of knocking Max Holloway out, you have to swing big and swing big early. And I think Poirier does have the potential to do that. I'm not writing him off at all. In fact, I might be picking him. However, I think this is the worst Poirier we will ever see.
But
he's old.
But
did he look good in the Islam Makhachev fight?
But think about it.
But he was getting pieced up early.
Think about it. Who thought that he was going to beat Conor?
To be honest, not me.
Not me. Beat him twice.
Yeah.
And that was
knocked the shit out of him.
At that time, that was the worst Dustin Poirier we saw. Do you think he's gonna go out like?
No, that DP. Hold on.
At that time, I mean,
that Poirier was nice, bro. That Poirier was nice. I'm saying the worst Poirier I think I've ever seen was in the Gaethje fight, or in the Benoit Saint Denis fight. And even though he won that fight, he was getting pieced up. And obviously, Max isn't gonna knock him out cold with one shot. Poirier does have the potential to hurt Max. He's done it before. However, I'm not looking at those fights at all. I'm not looking at the rematch or the first fight at all determining this fight. I'm looking at Poirier not being able to get his boxing off consistently early against Makhachev. And I'm looking at Holloway being able to piece up Ilya Topuria in the first round of their last fight. And I know this is up a weight class. You know, Dustin will be a lot bigger. He will have the power advantage. He very well could finish Max. We don't know how he's going to recover after such a brutal KO. We don't. But I think Holloway's activity and his pressure will wear Dustin Poirier down. And I think he will submit Dustin Poirier via guillotine.
Ooh. I like that.
I think he will get the guillotine guy.
This is what I got. I got Dustin Poirier all the way. It's going to go the long.
Yeah. And so the distance?
Yeah.
You thinking 3 rounds to 2, like a close, or you thinking dominant, like 4-1, 5-0?
I'm thinking a 3-round too.
3-2. So a relatively close fight.
Yeah, relatively close.
You think it'll be like a clear 3-2? Like
no. I think it'll be a messy 3-2.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the model is going to be giving Max a 62% chance to win and Dustin a 38%. I mean, the odds are a lot closer to that. I think the odds tell a better story. Poirier obviously is going to be a fantastic underdog. We're both going to have him circled here in a second at the end of this video. However, Holloway will make my parlay. I think in most worlds, he wins this fight. And he gets his get back. Even though I'm super hyped for this fight, though.
Yeah, me too.
Either way, it'll be a banger. I'd love to see Holloway face Oliveira if he does win. Poirier, obviously, this is it for him. But yeah, guys, that's been our predictions. UFC 318, BMF belt, Holloway versus Poirier. I got Holloway. Cookies.
I got Dustin.
Yeah. So we're going to be watching it together. We'll be hyped. We'll be screaming at the TV. But yeah, guys, sayonara.
Cookies, give me one more chance. I'm faggot.